Okay, today I'm going to talk about narcissistic women. I don't really like the label because I think too many people throw it around. There are a lot of women throwing the label of narcissist around when they themselves are narcissists. And um, it's better to break it down. So, the traits of a narcissist than throwing just a label around. So, I don't really like the label, but I think these are the common traits that narcissists have. One would be they have circular conversations. So when you try to improve the relationship, they have circular conversations. They don't go anywhere. They're like crazy making conversations that don't lead to a resolution. Then, before I go into the other traits, I think there are three kind of narcissistic women. So you have the shy one, the extroverted one, and like one that's kind of like a little bit of like in between. That's in between of those two. The shy one will harbor hate and resentment, and you can see it and sense it. The extroverted one is openly hateful, will openly diminish you, yell at you, and the middle one is kind of like in between. So you don't see her as like someone that's extroverted or shy. Yeah, and then going back to the traits, I think they want you obedient like a dog. They want you to do anything they say. If you don't do that, they throw fits and they throw tantrums. Then a lot of them will try to gaslight you, lie to you. They will tell you like, no, that's not what they said. No, that's not what they've done. Yeah, it is what they said. It is what they've done. But they try to. They're very inherently trying to be right about not having said something or having done something that they actually done or said. Or even like going as far as like accusing you of having things done that you haven't done, or trying to tell you that you've done things that you haven't done. Then some of them will like have those outbursts when you don't give them attention. So if you don't give them attention, something like they're completely bursting out and become outraged. Another thing is that they sometimes fake cry, and it's very loud, where they try to garner sympathy from other people. Like it's some fake crying. It's not an actual like really being sad and crying over something, but it's a very loud fake crying that is meant to draw the attention of other people, almost like you did something really bad and like that woman is crying so loudly, but it's a fake crying. Then some of them will break your property or even keep it, so make it very difficult for you to actually get back your property, and make you go through extreme lengths to get back what is yours. Then some of them will, when the relationship ends, or in general, they have people on short dial, so that they can play victim to, that might even escalate a situation. Then some of them will weaponize sex by withholding it. Then a lot of them you will see very almost like too comfortable with guys. So obviously they have no loyalty. So, and you see them that they're a little bit too comfortable with the other gender. Then many of them will try to triangle you. So they will tell other people how bad you of a person you are, so that they feel uncomfortable around you, and do the same towards you, where they say like, oh, he did that, and now you also feel uncomfortable around those people. Then when you try to leave the relationship, they might try to turn anyone close to you against you, so that you have no support network. Then I think many of them try to isolate you from other people. When the relationship ends, I think they copy everything about you, or especially your good traits, your mannerism, how you conduct conduct yourself towards other people, maybe even what you're interested in. They kind of copy all of that and present it towards the world as a mask and dump everything that they are onto you and shame you, or put their shame about what they've done onto you and tell you you are what they are, and then copy you and use that as a mask to present themselves in the world like that, or present themselves as a copy of you. Then some will throw false allegations at you, make things up, completely lie, but those are allegations that could have big consequences. Then many of them will guilt you all the time over everything. They will guilt you over leaving this bad relationship. They will guilt you over every single thing you do in that relationship. So there's a general thing that they just guilt you all the time, and they will also attack you whenever you have a moment to relax. They will come and attack you when you're relaxed, so that you never really can relax, and you almost also end up maybe in some PTSD or compulsive PTSD state where you feel under attack all the time because you never got a moment to relax. And I think that kind of stays maybe also with some people. Then they want special treatment. They want the red carpet rolled out for them. Some of them think they should be treated like a princess or a queen when they themselves don't act lady in a lady fashion. They want special treatment. Then one subtle thing that they might do is they always walk ahead of you, always trying to dictate the path that you go instead of walking next to you or walking behind you. What another thing they do is they sabotage every time you have something to celebrate or something you have to be happy about. They ruin that, and maybe because everything has to revolve around them. But then also the next thing is that they might start fights just before you have some meeting or something of importance, or meeting other people, and kind of bringing you to a lower state, or having you angry, and then then you have your meeting, and getting you distracted of what you're supposed to focus on. So I think those are the common traits, or many of the common traits that narcissistic women hold. There are a lot more, but I think that kind of gives a good overview. I think a lot of the women generally end up more on the narcissistic side because they have been influenced by feminists. And I think the whole feminist movement brought it to a point where I would, at this point, almost say a lot of women are narcissistic because it's about them, and the feminists push that, where it's always about them, me, always me, my happiness and no one else. And I think because feminists push that, also a lot of women are more narcissistic. If you have any thoughts, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.